Quick match analysis. Let's get straight to it. And this was a pretty dead first half. The only noteworthy thing that happened was Mbuemo scoring after a decent cross from Diallo, which Spurs defended really poorly, allowing Mbuemo to have a free header in their box, which ends up being 1-0 Man United. And that was it for the first half. Nothing else of importance happened, so we got to go straight to the second half. When Bruno gets a great pass, which leaves him 1v1 with a keeper, he brings it down on his chest and he just sends it wide, which was very poor. Then Sesko comes on, doesn't do much until he gets a through pass from Mount, but takes too long to take the shot, allowing Van de Ven to make a last-ditch tackle, and he ends up getting injured in the process, which leaves Man United with 10 men after they made all their subs. Then at the 83rd minute, Tell equalizes after a deflected shot off of De Ligt, 1-1 Spurs. Then at the 92nd minute, Richarlison scores off of a corner after Odegaard takes a shot and Richarlison gives it the slightest of touches off of his head. Just a brilliant finish after he was having such a poor game. 2-1 Spurs. Then at the 95th minute, De Ligt scores off of a corner to make it 2-2 United. And that's it for the match. Now, let's talk about some players. Even though Richarlison scored, he was by far the worst player on the pitch. But no one is surprised because this is what Richarlison does. He scores the goal to make it 2-1 and he takes his shirt off as if he won the game. Then United equalized 3 minutes later. He did this versus Liverpool when they brought it back to make it 3-3. Then Jota, RIP Jota, went straight from the kickoff to make it 4-3 to win the game. Maybe he should stop taking his shirt off when he scores, essentially getting a yellow card for no reason. As for Xavi Simons, another poor performance. Well, this one wasn't so poor, but it was average, very average. And the crowd booed him when he got off the pitch, when he was subbed off again. But he keeps having good performances versus these small, poor teams, West Ham, Copenhagen. No one cares about these matches. Now, from a Man United player's perspective, I thought Bruno Fernandes was poor today. Should have had a goal. Gave away possession too many times. Thought Cunha wasn't good enough today as well. He's a player, he's decent on the ball, he's tidy on the ball, but he doesn't give enough goals and assists, which you need to be able to justify your price tag, which I didn't think it was a good idea for them to pay that amount they paid for him, because we already seen what type of player he is. He scores a lot of penalties, he doesn't get too much in open play. So without penalties, which Bruno takes, his numbers dwindle dramatically. And if you're paying that amount of money for a player who's just good on the ball, then there's a lot more issues that need to be addressed at this club. I think also the subs that Amorim made were a huge concern because they essentially flipped the match on his head. When Amorim made his subs and Frank made his subs, the difference in intent was huge. Ugarte is not good enough to play for Man United. Every time he comes on the pitch, the drop-off between him and Casemiro is too much. But that's it for the match. Sub for more.